Welcome back, everybody, to round number 3 of Champions of the Fall Qualifier number 2. I forgot to mention Gannicus last time. Go check out Gannicus. They stream usually evenings, sometimes during the day, but usually evenings when I get to check them out. Go check them out. They're wonderful people. Didn't get them a shout out last time, but with that said, we now have Avytaan joining us as co-host. How are you doing today?
Oh my lord, I'm no Gannicus, but I am here doing wonderfully well.
That's
I'm excited.
absolutely fine. I was getting sick of Gannicus anyway. It's fine.
Well, man. I'm glad that they got the good old credit that they deserve. But we're here now, and we're always excited for this. We're getting into the finals, right?
This is the final round here, round number 3. It is Cult versus Artic Wolves, and Cult's been on a bit of a hot streak today. First game, not a blowout, but definitely strong showing. Second, it was actually kind of a close match. I think they only won by a 4-point margin, and now they face Artic Wolves. And I mean, I have been impressed with Artic Wolves when I watch them. I imagine this is gonna be a lot more difficult game for them. Might even I wouldn't mind seeing a tie. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure Guild's like, no ties. I don't want to deal with that right now. But
I've had enough today.
Indeed. So we'll be learning this very shortly. We are going to be playing on Rancid Abattoir. Do not know the killers just yet. We just, surprises, I guess. We were talking about the new DLC chapter. How are you enjoying Sadako?
The screams, all the screams that I've gotten from this tiny little person here. Tiny but spooky. I love it, though. I do love it. The chases are fun. She's creepy as all it can be, for me at least.
I agree completely on the creepy side. I think one of the best sneaky, scary killers they've put out in recent history. Might just be the best they put out, honestly. Like, Myers gets a little bit of jump scare. Ghostface, a little bit of jump scare. Sadako, the jump scare is, oh, there's jump scare. I don't have time to process this. She's about to hit me.
And then she's coming out like she invisible and that I know what comes out of nowhere. That gets me all the time because you can't hear her. People tell me, oh, you can hear her whistling or something like that. I'm like, what whistling?
Yes, the transition period for the demanifestation and the teleport both have audio cues that are directional. But if she's not really doing that, there's a very faint kind of whistly chime sound. But it's kind of like literally listening for like Myers breathing or Ghostface, leather pants kind of sound. It's not easy to listen for.
Oh man. You know what scares me the most is when I'm trying to get the tape out. I'm like, okay, because we're trying to do a Jen and there's a TV right next to you. I'm like, okay, I gotta take this out. And the moment that I'm touching it, she comes out. I'm like, oh god.
At least, well, the thing is, I think there is an add-on that lets you see or lets you know the survivors nearby one of your TVs. But at least you're playing with the TVs, because that's the big. I harped on this with Gannicus, and he agreed. Survivors do not interact with the TVs when they should. Like, if you go for an unhooked, pull the tape before you go for the unhooked. If you're doing a gen at the last moment, pull the tape. Like, you can sit with that tape for a good minute before it really starts to get crucial.
Yes. Does she get? I have not played her, so I have no idea. But does she get like a notification when you said she gets a killer instinct when you're shooting nearby the TV or no?
It's not a killer instinct. So what I learned, I didn't know this until the other day when I was playing her. When a survivor is fully condemned, you have a killer instinct the entire time.
Oh,
no, I was saying I think there's an add-on she can take that lets like either some kind of aura or something when they interact with the TV.
Right, gotcha.
They get some information. There's some add-ons that do with information on the TVs. I don't know what they are. I just haven't played with her that much. Like here's the thing. I got her to level 40. I got her teachables, and I put her teachables, I think, on 18 to 20 out of the killer roster of 27 so far. I've almost got it. I've got, grade 1 in killer, grade 4 in survivor. As soon as those blood points come in, I can pimp them out. I'll P3 on you, and then we'll be on our way to getting hers. But the grind is getting rough. Every killer they add is just 250k more just to add the perks to that one killer. Every time they add it, just goes up by a $250,000 every time they add a new killer to get the perks on. It's so rough. It's so rough.
I mean, killer side and you're a killer main, so you see that, of course, and I get it. Now, me being a survivor main, survivor side, when I just barely
have 3 more survivors than killers.
Oh yeah, like I barely finished perking out every single survivor, and then we get another one.
Yup, you guys have 3 more survivors than we do killers. Now, in our defense, your survivors are just skins. I know that probably hurts your heart. Your favorite survivor. No. I have my favorite survivors too, but they're all skins in the end. At least, I don't know.
The reason why I perk up my people is because like I don't main anybody. I have favorites, but I do like playing different survivors just because I like to show
Oh,
off my
absolutely.
cosmetics, you know. But yeah,
Absolutely.
that's very true. And then one thing about Sadako that she came out with, I love her perk. Personally, I like it. Some people don't like it. I think it's called Merciless something.
Merciless
Um,
Storm. Yeah, the skill checks at
the
90%.
I actually love it. I love that perk. It's so fun for me. It's like it's like I'll be like chilling and then I see that going. I'm just like focus, 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 focus. The skill checks.
So I have a love-hate relationship with that perk, and it's because I think it's a really cool design. I think the person that designed it for the killer is a survivor main that hates killers because it's literally a useless perk when it comes to killer, technically. It's a fun mini game for the survivors. Now, here's the thing. If they want to fix that, make it trigger every time it goes to 90%. Don't make it only once.
I wouldn't mind, honestly. Me personally, I wouldn't mind. Now, I think, I don't know if that was a bug or it was intentional and they changed it, but somebody told me that a PTB, it was like that actually. It would trigger more than once.
I don't remember that being the way it was on PTB. I'll have to go back and I don't remember it that way. I'll have to go back and ask. But here's the thing. I know why that's not the case because if you had Tinkerer and you are Freddy and you had that, you would never be able to finish that generator. I get why it is the way it is, but I just I don't know. It's so cute.
She has an add-on where you can start with the tapes, right? I went against that last night.
It's an area add-on. It's gross.
I went against that last night, and I told my Swift team, imagine if she had lethal. She would know where everybody's going for the tapes. I'm like, oh, and they're like, don't give people ideas. It would work. I mean, it would work. It's kind of similar to Pigs. With the one where you start out with the trap on your head.
Yeah, rule set number 2 and videotape.
Yeah. But Sadako's Avery is actually more forgiving because you don't have to go to different boxes to get it off, to get a chance to get it off, you know?
Yeah.
With the tape, you only go to the TV you're assigned to and you're good. Oh man.
And it doesn't take nearly as long to do the tape.
Yes.
However, I haven't tried that before where I think if you're in the terror radius of the killer, you can't put the tape in. Or the condemnation. I'm sorry, the condemnation doesn't continue.
Gotcha.
So I think that's the way that works. I don't know. We'll get back to this. We loaded in, y'all. We have twins.
Look at that weapon. I have never seen that before. What is that?
I think it's a butcher cleaver. I don't know.
Oh, it kind of like it kind of looked like a what's a spear. It looked like a spear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looked like it though.
I'll be honest. I do not know much about the twins. I don't think I even have a cosmetic for the twins, honestly. That's probably a sin, but I haven't been impressed with them. They have not given Victor a top hat, therefore I don't care.
Right? A propeller hat, please.
Oh my word. Oh, that would be great.
So cute. Oh, except you mean you don't have the cosmetic with the chain on the weapon? What's wrong with you?
Right? There was a totem that went down.
And by the way, yeah, we have had she started out with Victor, so he is on the run searching.
Victor's pretty good for scouting out. They are faster than Charlotte, so I do approve of that. They do find Jane. The question is, do they know that Charlotte is nearby? They're running kind of right into her. However, there is a pallet here. This will be, unless there's a vastly horrendous mistake on the server's part, yeah, they're not going to get hit here.
I love how you can see his aura, the Victor's aura, when it's a survivor, and it's just like floating around. It's so funny to me.
Well, so the way that works is if they are not actively trying to remove it, you see the aura. If they're removing it, which is what they cycle between removing it and not removing it, you don't see it. So.
Yeah, right. Oh my, that's Jeff. Jeff is like, okay, wrong way.
I imagine you're taking body blocks here.
I thought so too, but apparently not. Not yet, at least. No.
Oh, that could have been a hit if they had been lunging. Also worth noting, that gen is regressing, so there's a totem that went down, but Ruin is still in play, it seems like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the body block's coming in here.
Okay,
yeah, you can't stop it.
Yeah. Nice, okay. Got somebody, but...
Yeah, not able to stop that, but one gen does fall.
Oh, this is not a safe... I mean, it can be, I guess. It's fun running Victor at these loops, but...
Oh, no.
Depending who... Oh, my. Right past him.
Now, I would tend to agree. They do get the pickup on Jane, though. That's kind of surprising.
Okay. Oh, no.
getting
man.
up close,
man.
but I think they're gonna be able to body block here in a second.
Oh, the hook. Oh, the play around the hook.
Yeah, they're not going in for the kick and set. They're just opting to run. Oh, and look, there you go. There's the body block. Oh, they got in time though. No.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was nice actually.
I don't know how that worked. That was impressive.
No. Yeah, I saw her. I saw him directly on Jane, but then wow, she got right in there. That second's Arena. That's Arena, right? Yeah, it's Arena.
Yeah, it's Arena.
Very nice. Oh, there's
And yeah,
the totem.
Ruin
There
is,
it is.
yeah, there's Ruin is still up here.
Right in the corn, man. Those corn totems blend in so well for me sometimes. So
That's so true. The only time survivors get corn vision.
Yes, yes. I mean, I'm a totem slut, so I can fight them with my small game, but still.
Fair. I mean, I like small game well enough. Counter Force is my go-to. Like if I'm being serious, I'll do detect such.
yeah.
But I love Counter Force.
Counter Force is good. Yeah, it lets you cleanse them faster, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that at all. I just like my small game because I don't have to rely on a gen, and I'm lazy, so I know small game can help me out for sure. Okay, what hook?
Yeah, one hook, one gen firing off in the distance. This gen is being worked on. They camp Charlotte there, and now moving on with Victor. Interesting. They're seeing if anybody comes from that back end. Oh, we saw Crow though. Was that from the survivor on the hook, or is that a survivor coming in for the unhook?
That's actually pretty smart. I mean, a good way of positioning him to know what they're coming from that way.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Get a little bit of a preemptive notice. That way you can, patrol the rest of it.
Right.
It looks like they are going to camp this out. Do they have a 3-gen here? Kind of a loose one, it looks like.
It looks like it, yeah. Corn behind tractor, kind of, yeah.
Just a little bit.
The one behind tractor is unsafe. Oh, they're on it right now.
Yeah, they are cat and mousing at the moment, pushing Jeff on and off of it. I'm surprised they're playing Jeff in comp. They're not the quietest survivor. Let's put it that way. Neither is Jane though.
I play everybody. I don't even use Iron Will. I mean, I love the perk, but I don't wear it. So I also like to live life dangerously. And I play Jeff is one of my favorites too. So, oh no, what is
Oh. Interesting. Also worth noting, survivors do know at this point there is thanatophobia.
Oh yeah, true.
So it is 10% slowdown now. It was 5% before. And they're just trying to make sure that if they go for the unhook here, it is very unsafe.
Yep.
Sticking to that gen, trying to get her to commit because Serena is coming in for the unhook. Claudette nowhere to be seen. Jeff is going to have to come in and help out here. They do get the blind though. I'm surprised that unhooking. The looking up does not stop blinds anymore.
I noticed that. That's kind of crap in a way.
Oh, Victor is recalled though. Balanced landing maybe or life? I don't know. Jane is stuck back there though. Jane is for sure back there.
Oh yeah, I hear her. I can hear her. Pretty loud moaning. There she is.
And she does go down. The question is, does she have decisive or not? And there's Ruin. They finally do get rid of that. However, Ruin has done its job, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, hold on. All these survivors are they're injured, and they just did a gen. Oh no!
It's slugging time. Oh.
What just? Did she dead hard? It went through 2 survivors. Was that a dead hard?
Whoa, I think so because. So? Interesting.
I don't understand how it didn't hit either of those survivors just then. That was super weird.
I've seen the most questionable things since before this chapter and after this chapter, so anything can happen right now. Oh my.
Oh, they hit the Zarina instead. I think they're just waiting a little bit, hoping there's no decisive here on the survivor. They do have unbreakable. At least I think that was unbreakable. There's no soul guard for. I don't know.
Well, yeah, the totems are out. So if the soul guard was a thing, yeah. No more.
Interesting. Well, okay, hitting this arena does prevent her from healing the Claudette at this point.
Yeah, they have to get off Victor to do anything. I didn't know that you could unhook with Victor on like a long time ago. I didn't know this. And I felt so bad because I was like with Victor in my back and in front of my teamate. And they're like, you can unhook me still. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, goodness.
Well, let's see. We got a 3-gen, but no, kind of no. It's kind of loose as well. So there's a potential 3-gen on both sides, kind of. So let's see.
What's kind of crazy here is that the survivors have only done 2 gens so far, and there's already a survivor out of the game. There's a 3-gen that's known about. I'm not sure if the Victor or survivors are gonna be able to get out of this one.
It looks like might not because they slowed down with it. I mean, they've been doing gens slowly, so. And then we have another phobia. That's something, but it's not the strongest thing at the moment.
Yeah, thanatophobia only at 5% right now. So I'm seeing from chat. So that's the thing. I saw the dead hard on the survivors there. That's why it slept the first time. I'm just surprised that the dead hard didn't let Victor hit the second one. I don't like. I thought you're supposed to be like having iframes where you can go through. So I guess the dead hard made it slide off. You know, kind of like a.
Yeah.
That's weird. But another gen down for these survivors. So they are slowly working through the gens. I don't know if somebody's on this one. Was this one worked on as much?
It sounds like 25. Oh, the Serena was.
Okay, so Serena was there. So now Claudette has to come in for the unhook here. And they see the Claudette too. They know where all these survivors are.
Oh.
This Jeff might be in trouble.
Oh no, Jeff.
They're not opting to go for Claudette. They're going to let them stick around. They're just going to kick the gen and slowly regress.
Oh man, oh man. The gens are fairly spread apart right now, so they have a good spread right now at the moment. I don't know. I think they are, right? Like, is this 2 gens on the other side, I believe?
No, there's a 3 gen. You got the one in the center building. You got this one. Wait, this one's not 99s. Interesting. You get the hit around the corner.
Wow.
All thanatophobia stacks are live. They do get the unhook on Jeff before going to second stage, but now they're kind of in a dead zone. There's no pallet back here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, right there. There you go. That's one right there. But
yeah, but it's 2 TNL walls. There's no pallet that you can, avoid.
No.
It's just TNL wall loops.
LT could be. It's not the safest against twins. It can be depending how depending on how you can pay attention because if the Charlie uses Victor to run get somebody at LTs. It could be fun. I run with a Victor at LTs. They're pretty fun, but if they know how to pounce, they can get you to that window.
True. We have seen them throw the needle on the pounce. Even if you crouch, you can still get hit by it. First hook on the Zarina. Survivors are still injured. Victor, they're about to send Victor out.
Yep. A little quicker. Quicker.
Oh, they're both in the gen. Jeff did get the reset, but you just hit this person and you can't go for this you can't save until you get rid of Victor and you both heal up. This might be I feel like it's a 4K, but it's going to be a very, very slow 4K.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, they're not doing too bad.
Yeah, I don't know how they come back from this.
Oh man, with Victor being such a great asset to, quick. Oh, there they are. Ooh. Oh man. Wow. Wonder if they're gonna get them up or they're gonna go for the hook. The pickup might be able to. Actually, thanatophobia it's gonna slow that down.
Yeah, thanatophobia is gonna slow it down tremendously. They do get the pickup.
Oh
so
wow!
Jeff probably has "We're Gonna Live Forever" because that was a very quick pickup, but he does get hit around the corner, and they know where Claudette is. Yeah, we see Zarina progress to second stage, so this might just be lights out here and there. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer for the 4K to happen, but this looks like it's gonna happen now. Baiting the comeback.
Dang.
I think we've seen the.
I was to say, maybe that Claudia was like, I pressed spacebar or whatever button they use for throwing pallets. Because I done that before, where I'm like, I should be throwing that pallet down for Victor to get stuck with it, but Victor wins.
Yeah, Victor does get that final hit there, and we do know there's no unbreakable. That was on the Jane at the last moment there, so. Wait, Claudette hasn't been hooked yet. There could be a deliverance, but I imagine you're probably just going to sit there and make sure they can't deliverance.
Yeah, most likely. That would make sense.
Yeah.
The Jeff's holding on. Most probably. She had an unhook. I can't remember her having an unhook this whole game.
Have we seen a deliverance yet? I don't know.
Oh no, not deliverance. An unhook. Unhook from Claudette.
Oh, Claudette. Actually, that's a very good point. I don't know if we saw that. We don't see Claudette doing it just yet. Yeah, I think with the way this killer is not really paying attention to Claudette here, I think I don't think there has been an unhook yet. So
they're both waiting it out.
I'm gonna switch over to Claudette real quick because I can't take the spinning.
Oh.
That does look rather funny though. Victor's doing a little victory dance by the hook there. Again, if they do not have deliverance, they are not allowed to Kobe.
No. True.
Victor, you little gremlin, I love you, buddy. Yeah, no deliverance here from the Claudette, and this is going to be the 4K for the twins here.
Victory.
And we're saying there are 2 gens left.
Yes, yes.
So Colt will be taking a 24-6 lead going into trial number 2 here.
Nice, nice, nice.
You had the deliverance.
Right.
Oh, Jane had the deliverance. Yeah, the unbreakable deliverance combo. Bummer.
They did have somebody did have We're Gonna Live Forever. Forget who that is. The one at the very top. Okay, one had unbreakable as well. Very nice.
And
Okay.
you always like. I'm surprised there's no soul guard here. We like especially maybe they actually they might not know that there was a twins on the board. Usually if there's a twins coming in, there's a soul guard. Also, it doesn't look like there's a for the homies either. So we see a lot of for the homies in the first 2 rounds, which was interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well done.
Yeah, we'll be moving on to round number 2 here. So this is crunch time for Arctic Wolf's Killer, because not only do they need to get the 4K to tie it up, they also need to do a 4K before the 4th gen pops. And that's like the survivors know that. They say, hey, we don't even need to get a survivor out. If we just do 4 gens, we win.
True.
So I imagine we're gonna see an all-out gen rush here from these survivors. Like no altruism, just gens.
Oh my.
And I imagine for the Killer, what we've seen in the past, when they know that they have to get a 4K at an unreasonably early point in the game, you just see no end game perks, just all the gen regression. You see Corrupt, you see Pop, you see Scourge, like you see Ruin. You take the full thing. Again, Deadlock is banned in Season 3. So no Deadlock here.
Deadlock. That's the pinhead perk, right? Where it locks up the most progress. Yes, okay. I don't see that often, weirdly enough, in my games right now. I see more Deadmans and the Scourge one, for sure.
That is, I would argue that is a stronger combo. Again, we do not allow Deadman switch. You can use Scourge of Pain Resonance, but no Deadman switch. And again, in Season 3, we're also banning the combo of No Way Out and No Ed, because if there are certain patterns of play that are very, very common, we try to keep that, just because it makes for more diversity in the gameplay. We see, so one thing I'm seeing a lot more now, instead of No Way Out, No Ed, is No Way Out Rancor.
Okay.
Which is good. You get a little bit of information. And we've seen the Moris come out. You find that you just ignore your obsession the whole time. Find your obsession in the end game, kill them. It's extra, like, I like Rancor. I am so glad we're seeing this.
Rancor is exciting. Like when I was playing solo with obviously by myself, and I was Rancor. I was able to notice right away with the first gen done, and I thought, oh crap, well I think I'm gonna have to just time it and go into a locker before the last gen pops, so they can see my aura. And this happened at Hawkins. That was still around. And I remember I was in the locker when the perk went off, and the Claudia that I was doing the gen with, like, looked at me. She was like, "What are you doing in there?" Like, she was like trying to pull me out of there, and I'm like, hold on,
stop it.
The gen. Yeah, I was like, finish the gen, and I'll come out. I swear. And
right.
She kept just looking at me, and I'm just like, the gen is 99. Stop it.
Oh jeez.
And she finally did, and like in post chat, she's like, "Oh, that's what you were doing," because I think she barely noticed the Rancor on the Killer's perk list.
Yep. Well, yeah, if you're not the obsession, you don't see anything.
Yeah, you can you don't see anything at all. So like the person whose obsession is just like trying to do their best to survive, and the teammates are just judging me.
Yep. No, I hear that. And also worth noting is, I think because Rancor is probably going to be a bit of more of a go-to with, again, like No Ed has handy, but No Way Out is just really, really strong. And if you can keep the same effect, Rancor is nice.
Yes.
We're seeing For the People a little bit more, I think, here.
Oh, my
which
goodness.
is a cute counterplay to Rancor.
I have had the funnest, but I don't know if I've talked about it here. Maybe I have a while back, but I have had the funnest For the People play. And it was when Spirit... It was Spear, right? Who was? So it was Serena's perk, right? Serena. Well, whenever Serena came out, and I was using it on PTV, and the Killer was about to use Rancor on my on somebody, and I last second healed somebody with the people, and I took away their obsession.
Yeah,
so
you told me about that. Yeah,
I did, right? Okay, and she was just like just like shimmying on top of the survivor trying to Mori, and I didn't realize that I had taken away their ability. It's so funny.
No.
I forgot that I forgot that I did that too. So
Mhm.
my friend on comms, they were like, why is she just hovering Chi-Chi to be Mori me? I don't think they knew that either. They didn't realize I took away their obsession. So it was confusing for all of us.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen the play go off yet, but I expect this next season we will see some For the People to counter Rancor at some point or another.
Oh, okay.
Did Zarina come out with Deathslinger?
I think so. Yeah. Because I was trying to remember who came out with. That was Adam, with Spirit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Adam was Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zarina. Yeah, Deathslinger. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Deathslinger that Zarina came out. Because as soon as you said that, I was like, wait, who came out with Zarina?
Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Felix was Blight.
Mm-hmm.
Oni was Yui.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Deathslinger was Zarina. Which, to be fair, like for the longest time, like a lot of those perks were slept on. For the Homies was kind of a meme, but now like with pairing with Soul Guard, it was good. Yes. Deadman Switch got buffed from Deathslinger. Gearhead got some buffs. Like the perks that they had have been tuned up a little bit. Yeah, we're seeing a bit more play from that chapter.
Yeah, the perks that were not used. I like that they're doing that, by the way. That they're giving it a little love to perks you do not use commonly. So like for example, Survivor's side, there's a few of those. Like Soul Survivor, I forget that exists. That's one of the main ones that I forget exists in the Survivor list.
What kills me is that I still see Left Behind. Just use Clairvoyance. Literally, just use Clairvoyance. Come on.
True.
Live it up a little.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny when Left Behind got its little change. I thought it was so good. I thought people would be running them down, running that now. For like hatch plays and all that. Yep. But now you don't see it often at all.
I see Left Behind occasionally. Usually it's a key player or something. Yeah. I have not been impressed by Left Behind for the most part. Very specific. I think Clairvoyance just though better. I think it just gives you more value overall, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I like more proactive perks like that. Left Behind is very much a solo queue, like I'm in it for myself kind of thing. So
yeah, for sure.
Or unless it's a team effort of, hey, everybody get out. I'm just going to find the hatch. That might be the play too. You might have Adrenaline Left Behind with a key, and you might hide out, wait for everybody to leave, and then you go for hatch play. But
that's too.
I mean, the hatch got changed, so I don't know if Left Behind got changed or had that change in mind. So I don't know.
True. Didn't think about that. I've only had one hatch opening, because when they change hatch, how now you have to actually have like a little animation to open it. I have had only one chance to actually use a key to open the hatch, and it's so interesting how it looks. It's just Survivors like tweaking with it, like look a little animation like that. It takes what 2 seconds now, 2.5. I forget how long it is now.
Yeah,
around there. Yeah,
I think that's about right.
It was yeah, it was so weird. Like I got it, like the killer, like oh man, it's so intense now. Actually, I mean it's intense because you can no longer immediately open it. So now it's like a little intense stare down when you're trying to open the hatch and the killer's coming directly at you. You're like, oh my god.
So that is the reason I was even mentioning this was because the other day I had a survivor that brought a key, like they switched to a key at the last second. They didn't do anything to help their team the entire game, and everybody died except for them. I found the hatch, but I also knew the exit gates were kind of far away, so I was trying to make sure I got them. I got a hatch grab in 2022.
Oh my god!
Because they had gone for it, they found the hatch, they went in for it, they were using the key, and I was able to grab them off of it. Which I haven't done a hatch grab in forever. Because they just didn't exist for the longest time. They removed the hatch grab animation because you couldn't grab people when they jumped for the hatch anymore because they removed the hatch standoff and the end game collapse and whatever. So
that's still possible. Grabbing them, really? I didn't know that. I didn't have enough.
You can grab them during the animation of doing the key.
Oh, the key.
Yeah, while they're trying to unlock it, you can grab them off of it. That's what they were doing.
Okay, I thought you meant like you actually grab them when they're jumping in.
No. Not like that, no. Okay. That hatch grab still does not exist, unfortunately. It was fun when it did, but...
Oh man, I remember those days. I remember those
the screams.
Streamers. Yeah, the streams. I would actually would check in on certain streamers who actually were known for being like, I'm gonna use the word stubborn. they had their own word that they would use at the time, but they would actually sit there for hours. I think the longest one I saw was 6 hours, maybe. I want to say.
Yeah,
personally.
the hatch standoffs back in the day were of legend.
Oh man.
And worth
I
noting is some streamers that get hackers, because you know hackers will jump into a
yes.
lobby and like hide or hold a hostage. I know Spook and Jukes is like notorious. You're like, cool. All right, we're switching over to Switch for the next couple hours, and then they'll wait you out. They don't
That's
care.
True.
Yeah, go ahead and hack their lobby. They won't pay any business. Jeez. Mad respect, by the way, for people that can do that on stream. If you get a hacked lobby that's trying to hold you hostage, not DCing and just like flexing that you're just gonna play on a different platform, like props,
right.
Props.
I have a friend who constantly would get hacked as well, and he would just open up Hades and just plays while he's waiting it out. I'm like, well, that's one way to do it.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Oh man, yeah. Because I mean, it must suck. You're a killer main, and you have to constantly worry about hackers. And like, I have a friend who has to check profiles now, and if he finds that yeah. And I mean, I understand, but he usually avoids private profiles, which I know there's an actual reason for some to have it private, but he usually likes to avoid them because he thinks that they might be most likely hackers. And actually, it's lessened their chances for hackers. So it worked for them.
Well, the problem is that now not only like there's a higher chance of a private profile being a subtle hacker or hacker. The problem is too is that now it's no longer on that. Now you've got like the profiles on other platforms that you can't even check. So
true.
Unfortunately, I understand why they went Epic Games for free, but unfortunately that also let a lot of hackers get just free alt accounts. But regardless, no hackers in here. Just a good old twins match.
Oh yeah.
Worth noting too is instead of the toy sword and stew, we see the top. So they're gonna be going for these survivor items. You see a totem right there.
Oh yep, that's a ruin right there. We heard a little sparkle.
Yep. Ruin is in play, and two survivors over here. Oh, Lori doing some little clicky click action, but not able to spin Victor.
Oh man.
Don't you know Victor has a little toy top? You can't spin him.
Nah. He's too fast.
Oh, if they actually get this mind game here.
Ooh, nice.
She didn't see it coming, but she's gonna make it the pallet regardless. Oh, good fake.
Oh man. Oh my lord. Oh, panic vaults.
In panic vaulting, you never vault the third time. That's the way you avoid it. If you don't vault the third time, oftentimes you'll win.
Yeah, I learned not to do that myself. I learned to not vault because I used to do that. I used to panic vault.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. We learn. Oh,
they tried. Valiant. Oh, wait, no. You can't get the kick. You're not going to get the kick. It's too late. Oh, no. Oh, but there's the kick from the Zarina.
Oh, that was a sneaky kick.
Oh, I think, no, that wasn't Zarina. I'm sorry, the Zarina's not in the game. I thought it was Zarina in here.
Somebody was ready around around nearby. Nice.
That is first hook for this killer. They have done, the gens are slow at the moment. Still in the corrupt. Thanatophobia is now prevalent. Oh, they see the survivor.
I saw the heal. Oh.
One gen down, two more to go to tie this match.
Oh man, I would have stayed there, man. With Victor, you have to like unless he was trying to run away from the hook. Oh man.
Right, and there is a survivor here. Yeah, they do see the Claudette. They came out of nowhere. Ooh, good rip. Oh no, the Ruin is down now.
They got that. Excuse me, oh my lord.
Oh, you are absolutely fine. And yeah, just dropping that pallet and leaving entirely. The problem is that now that Ruin is gone, we've seen 3 perks so far. We saw Corrupt, we saw Ruin, we have Thanatophobia.
Yep.
They are gonna go for the unhook here, hitting Claudette. And will they go for they will opt to go for the tunnel here. Swinging through, but Claudette, or sorry, Lori holds W.
Lori. Oh man. Oh wow.
Yeah, but here comes Victor.
Oh no, here we go. Oh, she ran away from me.
She ran away entirely. Ooh, dead hard.
Oh,
God.
I
miss it.
Nice. Enter the window we go.
Yeah, now she'll just probably create out this pallet. I don't think you're gonna be able to get here. So what they're trying to do there is you try and jump on top of the pallet and then squeeze over the top. You can squeeze into that area.
Really now?
Yeah, well, the thing is, you land on top of the pallet. Oh, they get the hit over the pallet anyway. Oh, what a shot.
Beautiful. That was nice. I have seen some good Victor hits.
If you end your pounce on the pallet, If you wait there too long, you'll be despawned, but it allows you to walk over the pallets.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And they can't kick you during that time either because you're on a different level.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that then.
Yeah, it's some strats. However,
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
they're gonna get the pickup on Jane here. I'm sorry, I said Jane, Lori. I am so bad
Lori.
with survivor names. I literally can't. Okay, I'm so sorry.
You're like a parent calling a kid every name in the household.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's been so many survivors. Like we literally, we
Yeah,
saw
I know.
Jeff and Jane last game. I'm like, I'm not used to sing these in comp. They're so loud.
True. That's true. Oh Lord.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
two gens almost done here.
Oh man, you're right.
That is
Yeah.
that is gonna be rough. I think
they
it
gotta
might
get
be a little bit too out of reach here for this killer. With Ruin down anyway. I don't know how you're gonna get these gens to slow down or regress.
Oh, okay, nice block. That's a nice block location. Let's see if we can do anything here. Oh, the fake, but
Yeah, good fake there.
so get the nice little grip.
Lori is reset. Only 2 survivors injured. 1 gen going down. I believe that it is at main building. Interesting little mind game here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
We're walking the whole time.
Yeah, main building is down here. 1 gen halfway.
You must be a trickster, man.
Okay. I don't know what these I don't know what this killer can do at this point. I think the survivors have this potentially. I don't know how they're gonna get the pressure back.
Yeah, because he's taking too long to get this knee at the moment, so it's gonna be a lot of time for another gen progress somewhere else. Oh, this look.
Oh, here comes the body block, but they don't get it. They won't get the kick though. A 3rd gen done. It is now tied for the survivors. 1 more gen will seal the deal.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh, and you are under a pallet too. However, I don't think the Lori's gonna bother. Yeah, you don't bother with this. You're like, all right, just go sit on a gen. Literally, you can just do a gen here and you win.
Yep.
There was a
what?
There was someone behind there anyway.
Where the heck?
The Lori baited. Oh, that's so brutal.
That was actually good on their part. Oh wow.
Yeah, that was really, really good on their part.
Wow. Very nice teamwork.
Oh,
no,
cow butt.
not the cow tree. I'm sorry, what is that? Is that a cow? Yeah, the
That's a
cow
cow butt.
thingy. Cow butt. Oh man, imagine getting tucked over by a cow butt. Oh.
Pretty brutal. And Victor's just getting kicked everywhere today. Yeah, they need to make a snowball right here if they want a chance at bringing this game back. But yeah, you gotta get a hook first. The problem is that gen is already halfway through. I imagine they're on another gen. No, they're back on this gen. That gen's about to pop.
Oh my.
It's about to be lights out.
Oh goodness gracious. Run, Charlotte, run. Oh, they get off it.
They
Hey.
do get off of it.
That is an orange cloud.
Pop
That is an
is
orange cloud.
absolutely crucial there for keeping that gen from popping.
Oh my, oh jeez, what are we doing?
Oh, taking hits.
All right.
Good body block, but not enough to get it.
Oh man, that pallet. Oh, you know what's funny? This pallet should be. It's okay. It's like in the middle,
Right?
safer now. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
just the thickness of the hay bales makes it just enough.
Exactly. And if the killer's tall enough, they can. Oh, there you go. There you go. The killer's tall enough, you can see them easily through this. And I think Charlotte's just enough tall. Oh, nice. There you go.
The question is, are the other survivors on a? Oh, they're gonna send Victor out to scout to see if they are on another generator here.
Good. Get
They
two
finished
down.
it anyway.
Oh.
And that is GG's right there, folks.
Oh,
Soul
beautiful. Smart.
Soul Guard value coming in there.
Oh, nope.
Whiff at the window. Yeah, this is
Getting bullied this match.
like, they played well, but this is it's a tall order to get a 3 or 4K. You know, 2 gens left. That is incredibly difficult. They'll be playing this out, but I do believe with this going in, I think Colt will take it.
I believe so.
They're sneaking over to kick Victor.
What? Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward.
That's Sixth Sense, knowing the Claudette's sneaking up on your Victor.
Victor's like, I had enough of your bullying.
Right?
Oh man, that was good. That was so awkward. I hate when that happens to Survivor. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kick this little thing, and he just comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh god.
Oh man, absolutely, and yeah, really well played. Like again, it was a tall order for this killer to be able to make any kind of comeback that was necessary to prevent this, but like they've played this game well. It's just that you had to play to a play style of I really have to make sure these gens do not complete.
Hey,
and that's really difficult.
They're getting Pop audio because that gen was about to be done. And now Pop has saved Charlie right for now, unless somebody's working on the other 2 gens in the back. But it's done some nice little help there.
Yeah, Pop has actually done some incredible value for sure, but the survivors were like, all right, you pop that gen, we'll go pop this other gen.
Yeah, we'll go to another one.
Yeah.
They're pretty widely, they're pretty spread apart. They're fairly spread apart, so.
Yeah. Yeah, really close match regardless, because here's the thing, even if they get the 4K here, the difference was literally 2 gens done by the other survivor squad.
Yes.
Like, this squad just did more gens, which... Again, in a regular season, this would just be for a set. They could. It feels pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
So, well played, regardless to this killer. But
oh yeah.
And they'll play this out. They at the very minimum, this is a very high level scrim for them.
Oh,
they
for
do
sure.
finish that last gen there.
There's the last one. So we pointed out all their perks, right? And they could not. They shouldn't. Oh, what?
What a shot!
I would be so salty there. I hit like that from a blight. I went into a locker, clean into the locker, and what happens? I get a hit, and I'm like, what?
Yep. Oh, I thought the same thing. It's like, yeah, they could be in there for a head-on play potentially. We have seen head-on occasionally because you try and play around the locker tech.
Oh, look at that door. The other one, yep. Oh, potential maybe little mini blood water with Big Victor.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Oh,
is there enough time? I don't know if Charlotte can get there in time.
I don't think so.
Man, I wish survivors could help pick Victor off your back.
Right? They're like,
Get him off! Get him off!
Yeah. That'd be actually pretty funny.
Oh man.
Oh, they make it. Well
played. GG's to these these players.
Oh, get out! Oh. Get out of here!
Get out of here! I want to move on. Oh man, well played, well played.
Very
but with that
nice.
said, Cult will win round number 3.
Woo.
And I believe with they've had a 3-0 record today. I do believe. Can I get a confirmation from our coordinator himself, Guildspire? Does this mean that Cult gets qualified for Champions of the Fog Season 3? I need to know. I think that is the. I'm sorry. Yeah, because we had multiple rounds. Yeah, I think that's what it is. We'll have to see. I need a confirmation.
Oh.
Let me get a real quick thing. But yeah, I was saying in chat, Soulguard. I love Soulguard against twins. It's so good.
Oh, for sure. I remember I was doing it wasn't Soulguard, but I was doing a adept achievement for David, and luckily enough it was against twins, and it worked out because what do usually twins like to do? They like to slug, and I got out because I got no mither on as David.
Yeah, no mither is actually pretty brutal against them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, but with that said, yeah, I do have confirmation. Congratulations to Cult. You are qualified for Champions of the Fog Season 3. We will see you then.
Heck yeah. How exciting. Must be
exciting indeed. And with that said, that is our qualifier of today. We got another qualifier tomorrow starting same time, 12 CST. And we'll be hosted by Guildspire himself. And I will be there, I believe, at some point. We'll have to see. And with that said, Avytaan, who are you? Do I know you?
Me?
Where do we find you?
Just a little. It's a little.
Just a little?
Well, it's a little. Well, I am going to be live actually tonight. Avytaan doing some DVD junk and the other variety. But yeah, I'll be there as well. I'm here on the weekend as always. But I'm always here as well. I think I'm actually going to be here for a little bit here right now as well. Next round, if I remember correctly, unless we're doing another.
No, that is the last round of the day.
Was it? Oh, okay.
We only had 6 teams for this qualifier. I think not as many people could show up because of other plans. So
okay.
Only 3 rounds today. That is our final round for the day. But are you coming on tomorrow for the last one or not?
I sure am.
Oh yeah, more Avytaan action.
I'll be here.
Excellent. And with that said, I have been your host, Littlerugaard. You can find me streaming every day but Monday and Thursday. and I play Trickster. If that's your style, I'm here for it. If you hate Trickster with a fiery passion, they try and change your mind. I got good trick shots. I'm cracked. I'm cracked. Excuse you. All right, I'm kicking you off. I'm cutting you off right there. All right.
Okay.
But thank you for watching, everybody. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early, for another qualifier. You've been watching Champions of the Fog.
Bye, guys. Take care.